It started. It started.
4th generation Intel CPU in his computer.
No, it's not a 4th generation, is it?
As
i7
well is 4th gen.
i7 4770K.
Yep, the 4 stands for 4th generation, buddy.
So if I upgrade my CPU, it's been so long.
I think they're on 13 or 14.
Yeah, they're on
now.
13. 14 is about to be announced in October, I think.
Yep.
And it's probably worth waiting for 15 if I wanted to wait another year, but I don't think I do.
Not necessarily, unless they're going to do another...
I mean, skipping 13 would make... I mean, skipping 14 would make sense. 13's pretty hot, pretty nice. 15's supposed to be quite a bit better, and 14's like just a polish on 13.
Pretty hot.
I don't think that they're doing... I mean, really, the only thing you should care about is die shrink and architecture. And
I think...
there's anything
Hang on a second, I can't hear from Mechs. I'm doing this. I'm starting here.
I sent you an invite.
Thank you.
I sent you. Nice.
Because I've got my intro playing. And now I'm opening the pod bay doors.
Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your
We have a Kodo.
We'll begin shortly.
We've got Kodo. All we need now is Sarcasmo.
And we have a lot
And
of
I'm father of the Hemisphere I joined the fight.
I am your father.
We're green.
Oh, now you are? You want us to join with you now?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying we're green.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Oh, that's a fast count. Don't mess
Well, if I
around.
didn't, you guys would start talking for 40 minutes, and then we wouldn't get
no.
a game, so I figured
No.
I'd...
Okay, no grief. Go ahead and go back to CPUs.
15th gen is supposed to be 2 nanometer.
That's small.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But considering yields are still only at like 75-ish% for 3 nanometer, I don't know that that's actually going to be a thing that happens.
If they get... I mean, that's just really small.
Here's something that's cool, though, and confirmed. The iPhones that are coming out next month, specifically the Pros, the Bionic CPUs that are in them, are confirmed 3 nanometer technology.
Wow.
Which is pretty neat.
They can get high
has
enough yields off a wafer because they're small.
No,
CPU, isn't it?
Actually, no. They were at like below 50% yields for a while, and TSMC signed a deal with Apple because Apple is their #1 chip ordering like company.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Hey, we're actually going to foot the cost for the failed, like basically what they weren't able to get. So that other 50% or whatever it is, TSMC paid for, which is not." Like, typically, if you hire TSMC to make you a bunch of chips...
You get what you get.
Right, like, you have this many wafers, and you get however many CPUs you get out of those wafers. So if your yield is 50%, you're eating the other 50%. But TSMC signed a deal with Apple as part of their exclusivity deal, which means that 3 nanometer is only going to be in Apple devices for like a year and a half or something.
Sensors online.
That they will also eat the cost of
they'll just make up
the fabs that didn't go their way, basically.
Yeah.
And since they started producing 3 nanometer, they've gotten the yields up to like 75 to 80% or so.
It's pretty great. But still,
it's
if you cut that in
not
half,
good if you're
go
Intel
down to 2
and have
nanometers,
to
then you're probably
buy
gonna get
your loss.
50% yields again, right?
Right. And like Intel's not going to, foot the bill for that.
Well, I think Intel will have a much lower yield than that because their dies are huge compared to what's on the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a RISC reduced instruction set chip, isn't it? The A2s.
No, they're full 64-bit chips now. They have.
I know, but aren't they
while.
reduced instruction set and a smaller footprint of billions of transistors and stuff?
Physically, they're smaller because they have less cores and stuff.
Yeah, so they take less space on the wafers. So you can get a lot more tries, and the i13 is just a monster.
Hey!
Online.
Got Kiki on our team.
They're not that big.
Well, they're big enough.
Yeah!
They're at least double the size, I'll bet.
Ha! Ha! Kakia!
Go check the size on. I'll bet they're at least double. They could be 4 times
Sorry,
the size.
yeah.
One's a full desktop CPU, and the Apple one's not.
Right, but 13th gen Intel is still 10 nanometer though.
Oh, it's even in our
And it's
lands.
10 nanometer, but if you dropped it down to 2 nanometer, it would still be
neat.
bigger than a 3 nanometer risk from
You'd
Apple.
be about to pull a
I
duck
mean, it would
out
be
of
about
the and shoot him in the back.
20-ish% the
Thought about
size as a 13th gen chip.
Yeah, but it's huge. So go figure it out. I'll bet. I'm guessing, but I'm guessing I'll be right.
I think that you'll be right, but not by as big of a margin as you're thinking. I think you're misunderestimating the size of the
Aren't there
chips inside
50
of the
like
iPhone.
50 billion transistors on an i13? Like 53 billion transistors now. And the risk Apple A2 has 10 billion maybe or something. So it's going to have to be
Look at
much
my
much
underchin.
bigger. But my only point is that if it's even twice the size, that will really cut into their yield because you've got imperfections that take out 75% of the A2s. They're likely to take out 25% of the A2s. They're likely to take out 75% of the i13s at the same size.
I
if
think
they're
I
a
think
lot
that
bigger.
once you take into account the size of both of the chips that are inside of the iPhone, you would be getting relatively close to what a 7 nanometer chip looks like as far as footprint.
Oh, because they're ganged up. There's two of them.
Well, yeah, they had. It's not just one CPU. It's kind of like two individual CPUs that are. I don't want to say daisy chain because it's not actually the way that
they're
they
parallel
work, but
connected. Yeah.
yeah, they're not functional without each other.
Yeah.
Like some of the processes.
Is one a
They're going
GPU and memory
E67.
controller, or is it just a
No, it's not
processing
broken up
core?
like that. It's kind of like
Airstrike
certain
online.
instruction sets have to go through one, and then it's like it's broken up for the sake of being able to like put it in two different spaces because the chips would be too big if they didn't break it up. If that makes sense. So I think once you take that into account, and the
Airstrike
fact that like
online.
because they're lower power chips, they do not need integrated heat spreaders because the die is actually not that big.
Heat level critical.
Like most of what you're seeing when you're looking at a CPU is just a big giant metal heat spreader.
Case, yeah.
Yeah, the die underneath that is
package.
maybe like 25% the size of the chip that you're physically looking at.
It's pretty big on an i13, I think. Let's look up here. We'll just look up. This shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I can't do it while I'm battling, but we can look up the surface, the square area.
Why does this
of
guy walk right out in front of me while I'm shooting?
Probably trying to end the nerd
Heat
talk for
level
himself. and kill
critical.
himself.
I'm sitting here with a rack 5 just
Airstrike
pounding this
online.
guy. This random dude comes up and just walks right in front of him, body blocks me.
I suspect if we push over at G7, G8, we'll catch fewer of them ready for us all. Should I make that call and see if anybody listens to me?
I mean, we're doing pretty good here where we're at. We have very
Heat
good
level
vantage.
critical.
We're pressing them from both angles here where we're at.
Target spotted.
It doesn't get much better than this. We're kind of pinching them, like really badly.
Airstrike
Actually.
online.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical.
Crap! I got a light behind me. Damn it! An artillery strike dropped on me too.
Language, please.
God, gosh, darn. Took all my back armor. That little Nikes.
Stew maker. Little stew maker.
Ah, crap! He's back.
Oh, who's this guy with the...
Heat level critical.
Oh man, I like my spot too. I don't want to get chased out by a stupid.
Target spotted.
Target
God,
acquired.
No, the Corsair's got...
that guy just
Daga.
one-shot my left torso. So rude.
Heat level critical.
Dang it!
Target spotted.
Didn't lock on him fast enough.
What a jerk.
Stupid lights got me backing into danger.
One light in behind. One light behind us.
Airstrike
Echo 6.
I'm down. That rotate screwed us.
Heat level critical.
Nuke that Corsair.
I did an acceptable amount of damage, not nearly as much as I wanted, though.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Oh no, I shut down. Didn't think I was going to.
Left torso critical damage. Heat level critical.
Ouch. Is there somebody behind me?
Incoming missile.
Yep.
Left
What
arm
is this guy
critical
doing? Dropping
damage.
basic knowledge.
Need help down
Left
Irby on me
torso
behind us.
destroyed. Left
Never mind, I'm dead. Watch your backside. There's an Irby hunting back here. Didn't do a whole lot of damage.
warning incoming missile.
Also, and my frame rate's kind of low. That's not good. Guy turn off. Not much.
I think we lost, guys.
I think we did too.
It's
Oh shit.
Dang.
Show Kodo!
language, please. Kodo.
Wow.
Kodo.
Are you new here, dude?
Kodo's never been here before. We'll give him one pass.
At least I didn't get last. Swarmy, you're pretty terrible.
At least I got a kill.
You're trash, son. Yeah, you stole it.
That's weird. It's a solo kill.
You had the least amount of damage and the only kill. A random named Kikia actually did better than all of us.
I don't even know if...
Oh, that random.
Yeah, you can't even see how many transistors are in this new 2nm chip. It's not even public information yet. It probably won't be until it's no longer exclusive, I bet.
Not even sure anybody that would want to.
We can play another one before Dark gets done with his game.
There's only one guy left.
We're almost dead. So 57 billion
Oh, God.
is the M1 Max chip. Maybe I've got it backwards.
What's the M1 Max?
I don't know.
I have no idea what that is.
I remember seeing this big number. I thought it was.
I love you guys. Yeah, you too, Kikia.
It's an Apple chip, so it's an M1. It's a 10-core CPU with 8 performance cores and 2 efficiency cores, 32 core GPU, 16-core neural engine, 400 GB memory bandwidth. So
That's
it's
on
on
like a Bionic
it's
chip,
on the
not a
MacBook Pro. Yeah, it's not a
CPU.
Makes
regular
one of
chip.
us.
No.
I got
Yeah,
high
that-
for our team.
The iPhone
That's
chips
crazy.
are like A16 and so on.
Is
Nobody
A16
cares.
the new
Apparently,
one?
Corsair.
What CPU do you have? A 4790?
Are you a
I
microchip
have
Corsair?
4770K.
Am I a microchip?
i7.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just go off the
No.
4790 because that's
Well,
what I
then
have it
nobody
pulled up. The 4790
What?
is
I
a
don't-
better CPU than what you have.
Hey, don't diss my CPU, man. It's
It
old.
has 1.4 billion transistors.
Yeah, it's old. It's tired. It's an old machine.
The A16, which is the most recent,
It's
But
probably
two
it's probably
generations
faster
old.
than my computer.
it has like 16 billion transistors.
Yeah.
Slowly
and
remembering
it's-
why I
and
don't
it's
play 2
running at
nights
a
in a
pretty-
row.
What slow clock rate though, right? What's the clock rate?
It's
on
gonna
it?
be a long night.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Well,
weird. You're
well-
gonna stay off Discord?
We'll stop talking about this in a second.
Hey, we're green.
I'm coming out.
He's still loading his 4th gen Intel CPU with
Oh my
those 1
gosh,
billion
that's so
transistors.
All those transistors have to work really hard.
I'm not gonna ask any questions about this again ever.
The A16, which again is a 2-generation old chip, has a 3.46 gigahertz clock
We're green.
speed.
3, 2, 1, drop.
The A16,
3.46 gigahertz.
3.46 gigahertz, but it's generally running 4 cores at 2 gigahertz.
You know, Sarcasmo, the guy in your group started this.
No, 2 at 3.4 and then 4 at 2.6.
Are you telling me to kick him?
So it's not bad.
It was
It's
your
no
group.
slouch.
You left.
That's just rude, man.
You know that friend request I sent like 30 minutes ago?
So, but
Regretting it.
that's 2 years ago or last year's chip, right? So it's not the new one.
2 generations ago.
What are we
Which-
picking here?
Which could actually... This is like September of last year, I guess. According to Notebook
So
Check.
it's a year old of being in people's hands.
Yeah, something like that.
Searching.
Woo-wee. These chips are spicy.
Yes,
My
they
ass
are.
is on fire. Holy cannoli, dude.
What kind are you eating?
Takis.
Takis.
Takis?
Takis. Yeah, Takis. They're spicy corn
Not really
chips.
chips, but they are amazing.
What do you mean they're not really chips? What would you call them?
I don't know. Takis? Nobody's called them chips before here. I've never heard that. What's
What?
called Takis?
It's just
But
a rolled
wouldn't
up,
you
to work, like,
classify
10
a
years
Taki
ago.
as a chip, though?
I mean,
it's a rolled up chip.
Because kind of.
I mean, you don't call Fritos not a chip because they're rolled and curled and stuff.
It's not the same thing, but.
Those are
It is.
smooth.
It is a corn chip.
Uh-huh.
A Frito is a corn chip.
Oh,
I would take that. Corn chip makes sense.
I wouldn't
Because
call it
that
Taki
is
a corn
that
chip,
is
though.
true.
There's no corn in the world you can eat plain that'll burn your butthole off.
I mean, have you ever had elote?
Elote, yeah.
It kind of can.
Yep.
Really?
In fact, elote often has hot Cheetos or Takis crushed up and spread on it.
Yep.
Just plain corn?
Yeah,
Well,
corn
it-
on the cob with cheese and spicy stuff all over it, and it's
No,
really
that's
good.
not what I'm talking about. It wouldn't be called a corn chip because plain corn doesn't come that hot.
It's called a corn chip because the base chip is of the corn variety instead of potato. Because they're like
Now, what
tortilla
generation
chips,
corn
not
chip would this be, or is that just...
We're talking 13th generation hot here.
like 1 billion Scoville units.
Just
No, I've had Takis. They're really good. But they
my
do
favorite
suck
chip.
about 3 to 6 hours later. They're terrible.
I don't have that issue. I guess it's
Hanging
probably
onto
because
the
I
toilet,
eat a lot of them all the
crapping
time.
lava.
no. What
What I will say is they're incredibly inconsistent in the heat level that you get bag to bag, which
That's
is
scary. Someone could die.
Like sometimes you get a bag where like someone just put double the spice in the vat or something before they mix them up, and then other times it's like it's mostly a corn tortilla chip.
have your 6.
I did not vote for this.
You don't like
Target
this map?
spotted.
No.
This is one of my favorite maps, actually. Metric Station. I'm not playing the correct
Heat
mech
level
for it,
critical.
unfortunately, but that
Target
doesn't mean it's less
spotted.
fun. Well, it kind of means it's less fun, actually. I lied. Fritos are just toenails?
Wow. Off of
I
what?
don't know about that. PDO Stalker.
Target
Still
spotted.
chips.
Yeah, whose toenails look like Frito-Lays? Cheetos are not chips. You would
level
classify
critical.
Cheeto as a chip. They're part of the
Incredible
chip
Corn, it's a
category.
corn chip, yeah.
Cheetos aren't corn chips. Cheetos are Cheetos. They're their own category.
Cheetos are their own category.
Did you know if you put glasses and a monocle on
not let them push ahead.
Pringles guy, he's the Monopoly guy.
Target spotted.
I have never done the research to look up who came first.
Target
Probably
spotted.
the Monopoly guy, but someone's ripping someone off there.
Heat level critical. Heat sink destroyed.
Wow. Okay.
Right arm critical
Oh,
damage.
somebody
died
shooting
already.
me
Right
somewhere.
torso critical
Who's that?
They're
damage.
so dead.
Right
that
arm
you, Sarcasm?
destroyed.
I'm not in your
Medium
game.
laser
We're not even in
destroyed.
the same match.
Oh, we didn't sync with Kiki. He actually joined when I
I don't
invited
know
him.
what's going on. Somebody's
Such an
hurting me.
idiot.
Big
I
time.
was like, he sunk with us again. I'm so dumb.
Wish this had just a little bit more climbability.
Your kid's in our lands. What are you talking about?
points, warriors.
Yeah, he was last game too, and I thought we sunk drop with him.
He's
Oh
got a
my
kill.
goodness.
I invited him, but I didn't think he joined.
That's funny.
Heat level critical.
Well, somebody hit me in the back with an ERPPC. Appreciate that.
Oh, crab saw me.
Left arm critical
Ow.
damage.
Ow.
Right torso
Ow.
destroyed.
Stop it.
Live
Everybody stop shooting me.
laser Destroyed.
Oh no, that was a
Left
bad
torso.
shot. Oops.
We have taken
Oh,
Oops.
my
Bad things happened. I can vouch for that.
Sorry, mate.
Pain and suffering.
New target acquired.
Come on. I've hit nobody yet. Keep getting locks and then losing them. They hit me though. Nice.
Down.
Wow. I wish our team was that well coordinated.
I feel
opened
like I fell
fire
down
and I
kind of gracefully.
Instantly had like the entire team on me.
I want an optical CPU. I'm just looking for the actual physical size.
Worst player ever is here to join Dark's Lance, obviously, because that's kind of the theme of their Lance.
Hey now, worst player ever. Good to have you anytime.
How's it going?
Losing pretty admirably, I'd say.
You're only losing to the caps.
I think we're losing to.
Like to hit somebody.
Oh no, we're losing to everything.
And Mechs exploding.
And Mechs, yeah.
Losing on all fronts.
Has anybody played the Mean Baby?
I've got
What's
a mean baby. I think.
It's awesome. Your roommate.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
Bro, we got stomped. What happened? What the heck? 6-0.
I thought it was a Atlas.
Nope.
Dude, I don't even know where all I died from. I felt like the second that I started shooting at one mech, I was getting killed from literally every possible direction. But when I turned around and looked for the mechs that were shooting at me, I didn't see anybody except for the one little light mech that didn't even know where I was. But I was definitely getting hit from like all directions, so I don't know.
Nobody got locks, and there was a UAV put up late, and I couldn't hit anybody. I'm getting out of a learn mech. It ain't working.
No, Annihilator. Isn't it an Annihilator?
Didn't work.
Oh, I have to do laundry as well. Oh,
We're
there's so
not
much
dead
to
yet.
do. That guy lasted a long time. Oh,
I bet he wish he had some teammates.
yeah, probably.
I'm just going down, down, down.
Yeah, me too. I think if I lose the next match, I go back into tier 3 again.
Oh, I'm already back down in tier 3. I'm going down faster. I don't know what. Like every time they change the game, I get worse. I don't think that's really a feature.
You just need to get with the times.
Yeah, and do what exactly?
Yeah.
Like get good, because that's not seemingly an option for me.
You're just gonna need more transistors. That's what I suggest. 1 billion just ain't gonna cut it anymore. When they're building cell phones with 16 times as many transistors, you should probably be upgrading.
I have a decent cell phone. I've got a 13 Pro Max. It's fine.
Woohoo!
More up to date than my phone, actually.
You made it to tier 6?
Wow, you're pretty far into tier 3 there.
Yeah, but I was up that far up into tier 2, so I've gone down more than a full half a tier.
You were that deep into tier 2?
Yeah, I was about a quarter, not quite a quarter of the way up. Probably a fifth of the way, and that's about where this is.
Worst player ever.
Wait,
Worst
what do you
player
mean?
ever. Would you like to join us?
Like you were 25% of the way towards tier 1, or you were 75% of the way towards tier 1?
I was 25% of the way into tier 2.
Oh, so you basically lost about half of a full tier at this point?
Yes.
That sucks.
I'm sure it's here somewhere. I just don't know where.
Yeah, I'm basically teetering to and from tier 3 to tier 2, like back and forth. Every time that I play, I kind of go down to tier 3 and then make it back up and then log off.
I'm not teetering. I'm just kind of slugging through, getting worse and worse.
I'm halfway back down tier 5 again. I'm coming for Kodo in tier 6.
I'm coming for you. I'm trying to get as bad as you are so we can go toe to toe.
I'm definitely closing back in on it too because I was almost a 4.
It's like all the worst Mechwarrior players come to Ghostlands.
we have literally 7 players from 2 different lances all waiting on Sarcasmo right now.
My objective is to run straight in and be the first to die.
Dark, you have the crown.
I gave it back to you because I'm not paying attention enough to be in charge.
We're green.
Of
Seems like we're not waiting on me now.
Let's go! We're green.
Kodo, we're green.
Kodo, you got the crown.
He launched.
He launched already.
Launch.
Kodo.
Oh, instant drop. Hey, all right.
Drop.
Oh, look at that. We synced. That's cool.
That's it. That's the new secret. Just don't.
So what are we all picking?
Down.
What are we all picking?
Sorry, I didn't know we were doing that.
We counter voted each other, literally.
My times 3 means nothing.
No,
and
seriously.
neither one of us won.
Conquistador.
Can't wait to play pink.
I'm so tired of this map, honestly.
I haven't
needs
seen
to go
this
away.
pink.
This map needs to go away. This map needs to go where it claims to be, to the scrapyard.
Well, I accomplished a lot today. I put my guitars up on the wall.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How many did you put up?
Just 2. I've got a fancy acoustic guitar and an old one that I like how it sounds. It's not a very expensive guitar, but
What's your fancy one?
My fancy one is a.
Don't say Olsen, or I'll have to mute you and ban you forever.
No, it's a. Oh God, I'm gonna brain fart here.
A lot of DHB over on
He's
that side.
got a Squire Stratocaster. That's his fancy guitar.
What? No, he doesn't.
That's his fancy guitar, man.
Of any enemy.
Deja vu.
What are those guys doing down there? I know what to do about
It's
Resource point
Pimental
signal
and
is
Sons.
now
Have you ever heard
controlled by the
Heard them?
Pimental?
Gamma.
Yeah, Pimental.
No, I've never heard of them.
It's a small local guitar makers, but they've been making them for a long time.
Have you ever heard an Olsen? Do you know what those are?
Yeah,
They're about 25,000 each. David
know,
Wilcox
the
plays
only-
one. Jonathan Brooks got one. I want
yeah,
one.
I know it there.
The only guitar that I actually
not a
want
serious
that I
guitarist,
don't
I'm
currently
just
have,
casual.
I just want a 12 string. I do not own a 12 string.
No, 12
but
strings
I
are
really want
janky
one.
sounding.
Airstrike
It would be a
online.
Well,
literal
you
crime.
play them with songs that are meant to be played with 12 strings.
No, exactly. So there are no songs that should ever be played with 12 strings. So there's nothing to play. Well, so why have one?
Hard disagree.
So it would literally be a crime against humanity for me to have a $25,000 guitar and pretend that I could do it any kind of justice. I'm a hack on the guitar. I have a Alvarez Yard DY62 that I really like. It's got a cedar top and a
There are
mahogany
loads of songs
back and
that
sides.
sound great on a 12 string guitar.
Loads.
Yeah.
There's at
Loads.
least 4 mechs in the
You want me
center.
to name a couple?
Target
I can name
acquired.
Just name one that actually sounds good on a 12 string. That's
Okay.
good
The Hotel California.
enough. Yeah, it would sound better on something else.
It's literally on a 12 string guitar. It's played on a 12 string
That's
guitar.
because somebody broke their real guitar.
Mario
That's all
Delta?
they had.
Stairway to
Airstrike
Heaven is played on a
online.
12 string guitar.
Yeah,
Ow!
nobody likes
Crap.
that song.
Somewhere.
Let's see. What's that song by Supertramp?
I feel like you're just being unfair and pulling up songs that everybody likes as though that's going to confuse me.
Well,
and somehow make
I
your
am
case.
pulling up specifically songs that lots of people like to prove that some songs sound
Heat
good on a
level
12 string.
critical.
If I was pulling up songs that nobody'd like, then it would kind of prove your point, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I don't want you to do
Yeah,
that.
so why would I do that?
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Airstrike
Focusing
online.
Foxtrot,
Prove
Marauder
my
2
point.
C.
I mean, if everybody found out I was
Marauder
right,
2,
that
sorry.
would really mess things up. Like
No,
the
these
world-
are
the
actually
world
songs that
side.
are played on a 12
Focusing
string.
I
Bravo.
believe you. I just don't like them. You're right. I just don't like them.
What about
Heat level
ow,
critical.
ow, 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 ow. Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. That's on a 12 string.
He's not a rock
Heat
person.
level critical.
Taken Sigma.
Oh,
Is that
he's
a
not a
King
rock
Crab?
person? Well, I don't know what to tell you then.
Holding the resource point.
Yeah, rock the music of the devil.
Stay there. Do not let them push ahead.
Never mind, found him. Nope, that's helping.
Pretty much all the songs that I know how to play on guitar are like
Heat level
classic
critical.
rock or
Songs of the devil.
songs that pretty much everybody who's ever
one
taken
down.
your guitar class has to like
Heat
learn how to
level
play,
critical.
like House on the Rising Sun, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Firing on golf.
Incoming
Dark
missile.
voltage.
Target spotted.
Oh, they all missed. I lost signals. These are shot.
Corsair, why'd you have to charge me like that, dude?
Because you were there?
Need assistance.
Why'd your
Where's
friend
my
have to
team?
shoot me like that?
Why is half of my
Target
team
spotted.
already dead?
Airstrike.
Because you
Oh.
didn't get some
Just
DHB?
there, learn me.
Good
Can
lord.
require golf.
Just noticed I'm by myself.
Firing on Juliet.
Everybody was around me's
Target
dead. What the
acquired.
heck?
Spotted.
Ouch. Come on, move down the hill. Down the hill. Get down the hill.
I got caught. What the heck?
New
is it
target
in the back?
acquired.
Okay, well it's not in the back anymore.
Focusing golf.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
You're still alive, Dark?
I know one that you
No, I've been dead for a while.
might not realize, Dark.
Heat level
What's
critical.
that?
Boston, More Than a Feeling.
How does that go?
More
I know-
than
I know
a
this.
feeling. More than
Oh,
a
theory, please.
feeling.
Yeah, what
Heat
Soto's doing,
level
it goes
critical.
absolutely nothing like that.
Well, tonight's been a total wash.
That's
Locking
the
Creole.
the starting
Level
guitar
critical.
like riff or what have
Lock
you.
Lost Curse, you
That
see him near him. Locking Timber.
Critical.
We have data.
Firing on
I'm not a
Timber.
singer, but that's a song I don't actually know how to play, but it's got a really nice like little riff at the start, and that's played with a 12
We're
string.
halfway there.
Lock on Timber, lost.
Target spotted.
Switching a Creole. Well, we won.
Our foe
Oh,
And,
thanks
and
to
I'm
me.
still alive.
Victory.
Go figure.
Target spotted.
You ever heard of a song called
Heat level
Guantanamera?
Target
Guantanamera.
acquired.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
And these are songs, by the way, that like they don't sound right if you play on like a regular guitar either.
Good job, guys.
Thanks for the drop, everybody.
Thanks for reminding me I'm also at light, Max.
You don't like classic rock, Dark?
Yeah, I like. I like more mellow of any of the classic rock, and folk rock and pop rock. I don't like hard rock and heavy
The
metal,
Who?
that kind of stuff. The Who's so that's fine.
Doors?
Doors, not so much. I know they're really popular.
What's an artist that you like?
You probably never have heard
Trax.
of him.
Traxy Waxy.
Kenny Rankin.
Ooh.
Yep, there you go. Kenny Rankin. He's dead.
What's
now.
like a
He's dead,
more
Jim.
mainstream?
I like Chicago. I like currently. You mean now or just older?
No, I mean classic rock is not current rock.
Okay, I thought we were going to change eras.
No. Classic rock.
Green,
It's
by the
more
way.
mainstream. Something that
I was kind of a.
coming in now.
I
Does
didn't
anyone
listen
got a
to a
spot?
lot of them because I listened to mostly jazz and
We don't.
stuff. Big
I don't know about
band
Corsair's
and
group.
small combo
you have a
jazz.
spot,
and
Corsair?
played in symphonies
Oh, wait,
and played
not
in
dark.
jazz bands and stuff like that. So I didn't. So
no,
pop.
we
whatever
don't
was
have
on the
any
radio was
play
fine.
something.
I liked a lot of. I like Chicago a lot. We're green. Make sure
All
the
right,
sports players
Looking at my
rated.
list and-
Getting
How many lances do we
Hey,
have?
Rex.
So I'll do a solo drop with you guys. That's right.
All right, is everybody ready?
3,
No.
2,
Wait.
1,
No.
drop.
No.
We have 8 players in here. We should be able to get room for Drax somewhere.
Akia.
We have 9 players.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
One's not in the Discord.
I see.
And did you guys launch?
No, because I was told to wait.
Okay.
Now?
No.
now.
No.
How about now?
About now.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I mean, he's
No.
not even in the lands. Do we really got to wait for him? Or... He's not going to drop with us. He's tier 1. So
Can we
it
just
doesn't matter.
pretend to sync drop with
Someone
him?
do a countdown.
3,
Now.
2, 1, launch.
This guy clicked launch immediately.
Said now. I'm not counting down again.
Ow! You
That
started
was an
searching
instant.
way before
Gosh.
Dark did, and he dropped before we did. What a scam. What an absolute scam.
Yeah.
Stole our spot in line.
Because you have a tier 5 as your captain.
Yeah, it's called
Okay.
Pimental and Sons Guitars, Music, and Entertainment.
This guy doesn't
This
like
guitar was
Ghost
made in
guitar.
1968.
You send me a link to your guitar.
Oh, I don't know if there is. I don't know if I have one.
Probably.
I wonder what the cheapest 12-string guitar is that you could get.
Probably a broken one.
Thanks. That's
So small. It's just the father started making guitars a long time ago, and then the son started.
$180. Huh. That's not nearly as bad as I would have assumed it was.
Check eBay.
This is brand new from Guitar Center. $180. I'm sure it's
Not-
a piece of junk, but
Not broken, I'm assuming.
You know, I got a
No.
little guitar for our cottage, and it's like is it a seagull or something like that? And it was only
Your
$350
cottage
bucks.
blade.
And it's the action's too high on it, but it's bearable. But it sounds really nice and balanced and sweet. It was only $350 bucks, but that was rare. Usually they're just horrible.
There's a
I just-
$119 one.
I just assumed that these guitars were expensive. I never actually looked into buying one. I may go and buy this next weekend because
There's
I've
a
always
$30
wanted
one on
a
eBay.
12-year guitar. Yeah, I don't know that I trust that. It's
What
probably
kind?
got some issues.
No.
Also, I can't really buy a guitar and have it
A
shipped
$30
here
Pimental
because
guitar.
if it
12-string acoustic electric guitar Ibanez.
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 Sure.
Yeah,
I'd stay away
whatever.
from those.
No, this is an acoustic. It's made by Pimental and Sons.
I'm kind of not willing to go to do anything other than walk into a store and buy a guitar that's already acclimated to my
I don't know what
climate
they go for,
anyways.
actually.
I've
This
had
guitar's in good condition and had been serviced.
As someone who's a hack on the guitar, but a recording engineer who gets paid to record them, and who works with lots of professional players that have great or good axes, I can tell you that the last thing you want to do is buy a guitar sight unseen. You want to go in and find a place that has 8 or 10 of the same thing in your
You want to get your
range,
fingers on it.
and you want to play.
No.
You want to have someone play it for you, so you can stand 3 or 4 feet away from it and listen to each guitar and find the one that really is beautiful, because they'll all sound different, and one will be great.
There's that, and honestly, more of my concern is the fact that it's so dry out here. I've had multiple guitars like
crack.
Yeah, shrivel up and crack.
Do you have a
basically right at the
humidifier
base
in
of
your
the neck.
room to protect?
No,
those?
I don't. But you know what? All the guitars that I bought in Las Vegas have always been perfectly
My
fine,
humidity's okay.
not in any type
Humidity
of climate
and temperature's
control.
fine in my room.
But every guitar that I've ever bought that have been shipped here, and also the guitars that I transported here when I moved here
because the
from
change
out
is
of
too
state.
fast, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You have to like
It's
gradually
real low
acclimate
humidity.
them.
It's not good.
Hey, we sank with Kakia again.
Well, I mean, I live in Las Vegas. The humidity here is literally 0%. There is not air in the
fresh blood.
or no water in the air at all.
Yeah.
So.
Vegas Golden Knights, baby.
Yeah, I've never. None of the guitars that I brought here from out of state have survived.
Stanley Cup champions.
Not even one.
I'm even wearing the shirt right.
How did somebody shoot me in the back from in front of me? I just don't get that.
I'm a sinking fool.
That'd be terrible to have a really expensive guitar and have that happen to you.
Yep.
The review on that 112 string said it's not very good down for cutting down trees, but it plays songs pretty good.
I actually there is one guitar that I still have that was transported here from North Carolina, which is where I used to live. And it cracked at the neck, and it also cracked at the bridge.
Yeah.
Airstrike activated.
And I went ham with some epoxy, and it managed to. It still holds together.
Heat level critical.
Bravo, CT
And
open.
somehow, like, there's nothing really wonky about, like, you can tell that it like pulled away, but it still plays fine.
Like it.
It don't look right though. It looks like a piece of garbage now.
Bravo,
You can tell that the bridge is half
Got a
ripped
loner
out
there
of the
for
front of the
6
damn guitar.
Heat
and-
level critical.
You have something Delta 6.
Language!
Just to advise,
Critical
something
damage.
Delta 6.
English?
Something big.
Whoa! Who's back here shooting friendlies?
My bad.
Enemy base is being
There's a lot of
captured.
mediums.
Corsair's
back
going toe to toe with those guys.
Heat level critical.
That
Target
softened him up for you,
destroyed.
Corsair. You're welcome.
Yeah, you softened him up while I'm right there
I know.
pounding
but
on him.
We're
Is being
phrasing.
I'll take that one.
Heat level
Yeah, you can have that
critical.
one. I'll give you this one too.
Yeah.
Comes
the
another one
CT
on the
open.
other side.
Oh, he took me out.
No. No, Corsair.
I have no idea where we're going. I'm just following Kiki.
570
Target
damage, 2
acquired.
kills.
That king crab. Nice work. Is that crab down? Finally.
Oh, here, Dad?
Heat level critical.
Go
Don't
for
shoot
legs
the
on
blue
India.
guy.
Legs on India.
Oh, you don't know where.
Heat
Oh,
level
we think we hit
critical.
them. I'll wait.
Thought that would get him. Didn't.
Heat level critical.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, wait,
pockets.
baby.
There's one right above us, it looks like.
Base is being captured.
Target spotted.
We ever stop with this BS? Negative.
You're back, Dark.
Thank you. There's one up here behind me, too.
Everyone does.
Where'd he go?
Base
Where'd he
is
go?
being captured.
They killed him.
Must be dead.
Oh, we lost a teammate.
Either drunk or 10-year-olds.
Base is being captured.
Oh, something big is whacked. Oh, they're off to the left.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's a different team, Dark.
This is not a good.
I know. I'm just looking through here because he was up on this building
Base
on the other
is
side of
being
it.
captured. Base 25% captured.
I don't know where he is now.
I know we're good to go to get away from this.
I'm kind of
Maybe back this
one
way.
touch in the back, probably. So I should stay with other people's, but I'm
Base
not
is
doing
being
it.
captured.
Kodiak on base.
Target spotted.
Wait, Kodiak on base? What?
Which way is our base? Is it B3 or the other way?
CT's
Did I hear
open.
that?
It's the other way.
Yeah.
CT's
Oh
open.
my lord.
I could go get on their base, I guess. I'm not going to.
Did I hear that right?
He said Kodiak on
Enemy
base.
base is being captured.
It's an ice bear not dead.
Need assistance.
Why though?
Bye, Sergeant Slaughter. You
All
can't
that
play
yelp
it good.
C3.
We'll cap it faster.
Enemy
what I
base
want.
is being
If we
captured.
get all 4 of them on there.
The heck did I just walk off of? Oh, you guys need to retreat.
Back
There's too
row.
much there.
Yeah. It's a
I don't
lot.
have the speed, but I'm turning away first.
Where'd you see it?
Enemy base is
I've
being
got the
captured.
speed.
You see
It's
him
like you
there?
guys you shot in the back.
See you guys.
I was like, you guys got this. It's a lot of.
You got
assault.
smoke?
Actually, I should probably help.
I was trying to go back to help these other guys back here. It looked like
Where'd
it was
you
a
go?
better winnable situation.
Enemy base had smoke on it.
Enemy base is being captured.
Man,
You guys see the guy that dropped that already on us?
I hit the wrong shoulder. Ah, there he is.
Target spotted.
Alright,
Where?
moving
Behind you.
to, turn 3.
Behind you.
Hmm.
I'm on it.
Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical.
Cap stopped.
Come on, get over here. Get over here.
So Shadow Cat, he's still kind of new.
Heat
He's
level
flashing
critical.
now. Somebody's got him.
Enemy base
Took
is
out the
being
numbers.
captured. Heat level critical.
Position-wise, they look great, but they got more tonnage, I think, even though we have the numbers. Oh shoot, he died by something.
Heat level
Too
critical.
close.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Finally.
No. So stupid.
What's that song that's like "Wake Up Maggie May" something or other? Is that just Maggie May?
Maggie May, probably, yeah.
That
Got
song's
two
on
kills.
12th Street.
Okay.
I should have got that kill.
757, like a jet plane, coming in for a hard landing on a hot tarmac, whatever. Tarmac.
What?
On the tarmac, on the runway.
Maggie May.
Maggie May.
Like
That's
Rod Stewart.
Yep. Yeah, I like that. It was a fine song. There's a lot of good songs out there with classic rock.
Wake up, Maggie. I got something to say to you.
Are you all coming out of games?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
2 kills.
And I did well, finally.
Just played a tier 1 game and the other side just melted. Absolutely melted.
I've been training them when you weren't paying attention, so I've taught them all my tricks.
Well, they had Banglove over there and Bassoon and everything, and they all just died within seconds. I was
It
like,
doesn't
what
take
the
long
hell?
playing with me to ruin your game, Trax. You know that.
I won. And
I know, but
my
them,
team
I've
won.
been playing with them.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good job.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
You're kind of like what I do to your game in Mechwarrior 5.
Mm-hmm.
He's under contract to start playing with 228 now.
Sorry, what?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
It's stress testing
No.
228.
You wouldn't last a second in the channel. You'd be
Not
like,
the point.
language please, and then they'd just kick you.
It's not the point. The point is they have to learn to resist my overwhelming power of badness. Jay-Z wants me to bring it to him.
Welterweight's pretty brutal when it
Only
comes to
one.
badness. They're not going to say nice things about it.
I'm not talking about badness of vocabulary. I'm talking about learning to play poorly like me by being around me and trying to keep from being overcome by it is really going to be difficult. So it's a way. It's kind of like tempering a sword. Jay-Z has contracted me to temper 228 against bad playing influences. And the only way to do that is throw you guys into the deep end with me.
Have you had a 3-hour session with Jay yet?
I have a qualified counselor that I go see.
Okay. Anyway, I'm out, you're out. Is Sarko's group out?
We're waiting on No Grief. He's still deployed.
Okay.
We got 2 lances and an extra person, and they're all waiting on you.
I'm loading, sir.
Maybe if you had better microchips.
Are you in a group, Drax?
You need more.
Literally
No,
just
not.
sitting here loading.
Do you want to get in the group? I have a commando that I've been
Transistors.
piloting.
Oh, I got a supply crate.
Aren't you in a group?
Smaller nanometer traces.
I could leave.
No, that's fine, mate.
We're talking
I'm not
about
gonna hang
nanometers
around for
again?
Much
We're
longer.
green.
Alright.
You guys green?
Yeah, we're all green.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Wait, Jackson. Just kidding.
Too late.
That was green.
No, well, he's trying to help you out there.
Drex, I've been almost an hour now.
It's my mother's and my sister's birthday yesterday, so I went to Harvey Norman to return a steam iron because Mum wasn't working for Mum, and I ended up buying her this Tefl steam station where you hang your clothes in it. You kind of hitch this thing over the whole thing, and it just does it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Nice.
it's like going to the dry cleaners. Yeah, it was nice, but ridiculous. So basically, you don't have to iron anymore.
But now she's making you do your own clothes.
Well, no, it's just I didn't imagine spending that much money. That's all. And yeah, it's a bit crazy.
I mean, what kind of son buys his mom appliances?
A good
Yeah,
son.
right. Well, I've told her I'm never going to return anything with you again because this is the third time I've gone to return
That's
something
just
for, and I've ended up
expensive
buying
business.
something ridiculous. I got a phone call. Sorry.
We got to drop.
Woohoo!
We synced.
Where are we going to go? Got 10 seconds.
To Zimbabwe.
Wow.
To Zimbabwe.
Fade to Black by Metallica was on a 12-string as well.
I don't really listen to Metallica, but
You know that song Free Fallin'?
yeah,
I'm petty.
That was 12-string.
Tom Petty.
Nope. Now that I'm listening to Fade to Black, like on a cover, I think it is much more apparent. And I'm kind of questioning how I didn't realize this before, actually. I'm going to listen to the original and see.
Did they do?
Come back.
I think my complaint with 12 strings generally is they're janky sounding, and they're usually never in tune.
Well,
that's
I mean,
really my main problem.
You can't.
I don't really.
You
hate
can't use never being in tune as a gripe against the guitar. I mean, that's not the guitar's fault.
It's the player.
It's
yeah.
player
Unless the guitar
yeah.
won't stay in tune.
Hey, we sank.
On the same side?
You guys have a dick. Tater Kodo on your team.
Wow. You get half muted for that.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it. We're reducing your output volume to 50%.
Yeah, 50%. Next one goes down to 25%, then 12%.
That's funny.
Oh, don't be a dick. Tater Kodo.
Take down 25%.
He's sounding further and further away all the time.
If only.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
It's so wonderful to
online.
have the gang back together.
I know.
All systems
Terrifying.
nominal.
I mean, wonderful. It's terrifying. Get to work, Hellbringers over there. Get to work, slackers.
Did you
Are we
sack
just only
Hellbringer
allowed
from
to
modding or something?
drop against
Accidentally. I didn't know how to get him back in.
He got timed out last night for talking about prostitutes. And then he lost his mod inadvertently. They couldn't
Then
figure out
I
to get him
demodded
back.
him accidentally. And I didn't know how to get him back in.
He was all butthurt. It was pretty funny.
I like it.
I know. It was kind of funny.
He didn't laugh, but everybody else was laughing.
There were.
pretty good.
I was reading between the lines, and there were some tears, I think, going on there.
Oh,
So
yeah, he
I
was-
apologize, Hellbringer. It was never meant to be hurtful. It was just.
his way to
It
work
was
this
an
morning, he went and bought
administrative
some pad.
oversight on my part because I don't know how to use my own stream equipment.
Okay, follow Geeky. I've been told he won't lead me to death.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Airstrike online.
Are we in the
That's
same
what
Look at
he
that
said.
light mech just charging ahead.
We are.
What a champion.
Getting far away from these assaults behind us, though. I tell you.
He said, Hellbringer said the gang isn't all here because he's not here. That's right.
He's there in spirit on stream.
Yep. So, I was going to go pick up my brother-in-law from the airport tonight at midnight. And Jennifer thought I should live stream it for you guys to watch. I said, oh, yeah, they'd love to do that. They'd love to watch that.
You can do a drive-through. We could scream things through the window. Fine, do
Yeah.
what you want. He's got drugs in the car.
I did a drive-through stream, live stream Sarcasmo.
I know. I yelled
Help
things.
me!
Yeah.
Drive-by streaming.
I yelled. I was in the trunk. and
Drive by stream. Help me out. Help me out.
Drug.
stuff. Ow!
You're welcome.
Hey, look at that guy just chilling in Echo 6. I bet you anything that's dark. Just sitting there peeking over the edge like that. Half
So-
of his body's exposed.
I'm not in Echo 6.
You're a liar.
I'm not. I'm in Delta 6.
You're a liar.
I'm not.
Like, you have to
Actually,
look
now
at
I'm
your
gonna go into
mini-map.
Echo
You
6.
actually have to look at your mini-map to
was.
say something like
I
that.
see
and
you're
we know
in
you
your
don't
little-
do
I
that.
actually
Hellbringer
was
back
backing
there.
into Delta 6 as he said that.
Did I
I'm in
hit you?
Giga 6.
And get your arm?
How can we trust anything you say,
I
Dark?
wouldn't trust me if
He's
I...
not on our team. I don't think it's from him lying intentionally. I think
It's just he
more-
doesn't know.
No, it's
He doesn't know where he
it's
is.
that he
He's
said
just lost.
he actually gave coordinates as if he was looking at his mini-map, and that's the lie.
Because he wasn't.
Heat level critical.
That way looks like death on a stick.
Every way looks like death. On a stick.
No matter where I follow Kakia, it all looks like death. Alright, so we're gonna try to sneak into E5 over here.
Good luck with that.
Why are you telling him what we're doing?
It's a false
I'm
flag.
secretly on their team.
I've already got Dark's core open.
We're back in D5 by now.
Okay,
Core
I already
open. I've got
shot
1 point of damage. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're using my Hellbringer.
Airstrike
It's
online.
true.
That's my
I'm
ability.
trying to
Nice
get used
for
to
me.
it. It's just
Hi.
fun. I'm not really used to it yet.
It's an Alpha Striker build. You're supposed to Alpha
Did
Strike
you get
and then
that
hide for
artillery
15
strike,
seconds.
Kodo?
Huh?
Did you get that artillery strike, Kodo?
That,
I play
that
it
means
more.
getting
Nope.
within
I play it
400
more
meters
on
of
the
your
line.
enemies, though.
Missed me by a mile away.
Enemy base is being
Oh,
Missed me
captured.
by that much.
Wait, who's capturing our base? We can't have that.
Hey, Dark.
Yo,
I'm right behind you.
don't say that.
It's really annoying
Oh,
when
that
you
makes
finally
dead.
sync drop and then somebody caps a base and you don't get to shoot each other.
I know.
Enemy base
Ow.
is
Shame.
being captured.
Corsair, gauss me again. See what happens.
Gauss me again. I dare you. I dare you to gauss me again.
Bet you won't.
Heat level critical.
I have no cover out here.
Target acquired. Enemy base is being captured.
Can't believe they'd capture our base. That's just shameful.
Who is that mech? Who is that
Only
masked
one person,
mech?
too.
Target
Warrior?
acquired. Airstrike
Target
online.
spotted.
Oh my god, terrible.
Why are you running, Corsair? Why are you running?
Heat
Stop
level
running,
critical.
Corsair.
I don't run. I never run.
How's your
Target
core
destroyed.
feeling? Are you feeling
Heat
kind of
level
sick?
critical.
Armando,
Red.
you are
Oh.
dead
Oh.
because of me.
Oh.
Not,
If
not
the
to me,
grabstopper stopped running
but
in front of me, I
because
wouldn't have
me.
shot him so much.
And here comes the push. This is where we clean them all up.
Corsair, they dropped 3 UAVs to maintain inside of you. 3.
That's fine.
Shooting with lasers.
I'm the only mech over there, and the rest of your team is getting wiped out by this murder ball.
Enemy base is being captured. Heat level
Okay, we have the
critical.
high ground now.
We're the high ground. We're invincible.
Target destroyed. Left
And the
arm
problem is
got
getting
some
up to the high ground is on the other side of the
It's over again.
map near them.
I've got the icon.
Left torso
I almost got dark
critical
knocked. I
damage.
overheated trying to
Heat
kill
sink
him.
destroyed.
If I could just stop getting shot in the back by my teammates next to me.
There's a whole bunch of you guys up there. What's the deal?
We have the high ground.
Target spotted.
Chilling up here.
Try to jump over us, see what happens. I've seen this played out in a movie before.
Oh my god, this guy has like 7 PPCs, I think.
Yeah, he's got a bunch.
Target
He likes to
spotted.
shoot you in the back.
He shoots one and then he shoots 3 others like right afterwards, chain fire.
All my back armor is gone because of him. Oh, the stalker next to us just went kaplooey.
Heat level
Oh,
critical.
I can't really aim that thing very well.
Oh, that guy died.
Oh no.
Target spotted.
That's because you guys decided to go after me as bait.
No, I went for the kill.
Target spotted.
You backed us into the strategic high ground? Is that what you're trying to claim now?
The strategic high ground that you're getting wiped out in?
Yep, that's the same
I
ground.
mean, it's a simple numbers game now. Not much we can do about the numbers.
Ah, the Warhawk went to sleep and I went to sleep with him.
Target spotted.
That Warhawk is cored if anybody would hit him.
This guy with his ERPPCs, man. How many does he have? Jeez.
I should get a green arrow this
What
game.
is this guy doing in E5?
Way over at Echo 5.
Oh,
Did you
good
hear me
lord.
call it earlier as a joke and he went there?
I guess. It's in the middle of the map with nobody else and an
Couldn't
unarmed
get here in
man.
time to clean that up with you guys. Sorry.
I was asleep, Sarcasmo. You could kill me.
Need assistance.
You lousy.
He was asleep.
You missed.
I killed Corsair, I didn't kill you. I support your decision.
Oh, you're dead now, Swarmy.
Yeah.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Every time I switch to another mech on our
Level
team, I hear
critical.
the critical damage alarm going off.
Great work, guys.
That's probably not a good sign.
Well, I had half our kills.
Did you guys win? Did you guys win both of the matches?
We almost
that
rolled
we
you.
had against you?
Yeah, I got a green arrow too.
I got a green arrow too.
I wish I had teammates.
We're not as thinking
I got
too
a
bad
yellow
we are.
equal sign.
Swervy and I had all of our kills. What the heck? I'm a tier 5, guys. Come on. Step up your game.
Step it up. Letting a bunch of losers beat you.
I'm tier 6.5.
I mean, I even beat their entire lance and we still lost. You guys are trash. Come on.
We lost and I still got pilot skill rating from that match.
Wow. That's
This is why you don't let me do good.
I think the game's reaching for the bottom of the barrel for players, I guess. All the good players. are
So
left, and
what's this
it's
about
just
letting
us.
Dark do something around 228?
Yeah, tempering you guys
talking
against bad influences. That's what I'm there
I
for.
was.
We're green. We're green.
I'm not.
We're
Hang on,
green.
Give me a second. Give me a
We're
sec.
green.
No, just give me a sec.
We're waiting on
Come
dark and
on.
worst.
Dark's is,
We
dark
don't wait
is
on
green.
solo droppers. We don't wait on
green.
solo droppers.
I'm right on top of things.
Come on, worst.
All right.
Be the
I'm
best,
ready.
worst.
I've got a
I'm ready.
train. Hold on.
5, 4,
Wait, we're not
Everybody
the
green on your
green.
team?
We're not green.
2,
He doesn't even
2
have
and
a
a
crown. He
half,
can count down only once.
1 3/4,
He's the worst readier upper ever, except for
1
Fishy
5/20.
The worst fishy ghost.
Oh my gosh, worst player, what are you doing?
I said I was training.
It's a light mech. It shouldn't be that hard to get it into the mech beta launch.
Like 2 or 3 guys should be able to lift it in there.
You guys remember the little cursed head,
3, 2, 1 launch.
like bobblehead thing
Wow.
from the Harry
Wow,
Potter
launch.
movie? That was counting as
That
the
was
old
terrible.
lady was crossing the street.
No.
I did alright.
What movie?
It was from a Harry Potter movie. They're like
Oh.
counting down as the granny crossing the street to not hit her.
Have you
No,
seen the
I don't
original
remember that.
Dune?
And
Yeah,
he had like a
it's,
Jamaican
I
accent. He was like 2, 3, 3 and 2.
Was Azkaban, I think.
The 1984 Dune.
David Lynch's Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, many times.
Hard to follow unless you read the book.
Hit Shark Week, or was. Best
Yeah, I read that book like 6 times.
Here you go, Dark.
What's Sharknado?
That'll go to the exact spot in the clip.
You all get a drop?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go back and play something else. Alright, see you guys later.
Where you going? Bye. Bye. I always
See you
feel
in
sad
5
when
years.
somebody leaves my stream. It makes me feel like they don't like me anymore.
I'm glad we waited to sync drop with you.
Not. That was sarcasm.
That was sarcasm right there.
Sarcasm.
I'm gonna get some peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 3/4, 2. This is taking forever.
Hero Mechs
we didn't sync
everywhere. Bear Duel.
Hero Mechs everywhere? Well, that makes sense considering they just gave out like 7 Hero Mechs as part of this last thing.
Do 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 do.
The worst you didn't like that Dune?
Is that pressure get back into this game?
Yes, that's a no.
Were you asking me something?
What were you asking?
I was asking worst if he didn't like that Dune.
Oh.
I'm back.
So you didn't like that Dune?
Yeah.
I liked it all right.
Fight.
Okay.
It was a little hard to understand at first, and then I read the book and then went back and watched it again.
Really good books, in my opinion, but a lot of people don't like them.
No, they're great books. I like the book.
We have a light that
Well, I've
rushed
only
the
read the first
tunnel.
one.
Yeah,
The
read the whole
lights
series
rushed the tunnel.
a few times.
There's 2 lights that rushed the tunnel at least.
No, that's just worst player. Don't worry about him.
There
Keep
he
your eyes on
is.
him.
There's another one.
Got a disco there.
Kill him, don't let him get away.
I'll kill him. He's in good hands.
His
What's
javelin's
that?
almost
What's
down.
that
he's
link?
got a
No grief.
spider.
Our
Stuck in-
teammate
stuck
ran right in
the-
front of me.
What the heck? The spider?
He got the mega
down.
spider.
Oh my
Mega
lordy.
spider.
Yeah, you better run, buddy.
The swarmy spider.
Bro, where is he
Oh.
going? To the moon?
All jump
Yeah.
jets.
I overheated Alpha trying to kill him.
What
That's
is
the
he
new
doing?
It just
SpaceX
kept going up and up.
jump pod for Mars and the moon missions.
If his goal is to be like the biggest distraction ever,
It worked.
mission accomplished.
Everybody just
Have
kind of
you
looks
seen
up.
John Carter?
Their
Look at our
jaw
team
drops, and then
positioning
you
now.
shoot them.
Oh, he flew back up.
He doesn't need
Have you
like he
seen
has
John Carter on
jetpacks.
Mars?
I like John Carter. Mars, one of my more enjoyable movies.
Heat level critical.
Quick, Kado. Behind cover.
Airstrike online. Heat level critical.
That Cyclops looks like it's by himself. I'm gonna go after him.
See a pal?
By himself.
See a pal?
I just locked on him and saw that Senator Torres. I'm like, oh, he's
Yeah,
dead. Never
dude.
mind. I just saw them like, oh, that's a free kill. Someone shoot him.
He wasn't surviving that
Airstrike
Alpha Strike with an
online.
open core, that's for sure.
Heat level critical.
Our disconnect is back.
Disco,
Bad news for them.
disconnect.
That crab did the same thing I've been doing to him.
Heat level critical.
Come on, I'm looking for open cores. Is there one?
Talker coming over
Not
the
to
hill.
mine.
Airstrike online. Heat level critical.
Ooh. Ooh, that was painful for him.
Heat level critical.
How? How is he not dead?
Heat level critical.
Bro, is this
Stalker's
guy on a
gotta be
suicide
about
run?
Oh
What's
no, I
happening?
shut down.
There he went
Oh
down.
no.
Oh no.
Close call.
Oh yeah.
Finally got some damage. Oh well.
Oh, I almost
critical.
just cored that guy in a single alpha strike. That would have been funny. He's completely exposed now. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he retreated all the way, which, like, I probably would do, but...
Heat level critical.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not the same guy. Help! Help me!
Heat level critical.
Oh, he had an XL engine. That was a mistake on his part.
Ow.
Hello, New Year.
Airstrike
Got
online.
one.
Good job, Dark.
Heat level critical.
Oh no, I shut down again. I don't like when I do that.
I killed him on the way out.
I
I
only
was
got
overheating.
one last hit, man. All my kills got stolen. Oh, he won by points. And kills.
Heat
at the
level
same time.
critical.
I got 6 assists.
I better cool down. Cool my jets.
Okay,
Cool
we
it,
can,
mister.
if we ready up immediately, we can actually play a whole nother match before
Heat
Dark is
level
out of this.
critical.
Good kill. This is gonna start falling apart fast. for these
Heat
guys.
level critical.
You think
It's
so?
still early
Yeah.
for Dark. Dark can play in another half an hour. It's still early.
Is that why you overheated in
Ouch,
front of them?
ouch, ouch.
To make
I
them
over-
feel better
I
about
over-
their situation?
Makes you feel better.
Oh my goodness, everyone is
Yeah.
leaving this Lance.
Sarcasmo, where'd you
I'm
go?
switching over to 7 days. I'm done with this game.
What? You can't say that.
I just did. It's gonna make me angry if I keep staying here. So
Can we combine groups?
Don't get angry.
The salt is strong in him.
Where's that guy down here?
I don't think I finished that yet either.
Alright, who needs an invite to the Lance? I know there was one person that was soloing it up.
8,100. It was Drax, but he left.
Oh no, we lost Drax.
Hey JZ, welcome.
Target
Oh, g'day,
destroyed.
hang on.
Good, thank you.
Wait, he left?
See you guys.
Oops, I
I
killed another
think
one
I-
accidentally on purpose.
I draw a video on him.
Yeah, after I
Asking
shot him
about
20
something.
times.
Drax, I need you to tell, not Drax, JZ, you need to tell Drax something next time you talk to him, okay?
What, that you
I-
missed training last night?
Yeah, that. And, I mean,
Not.
wow. No, tell him that you have commissioned me to come in and start training 228 to do stress testing
Target
on how
acquired.
to
Left arm
not get
critical
bad just
damage.
because you're playing with bad players. So I'll come in, I'll do really bad things that normally would drag players down to my level, and you're trying to just tell them you're trying to teach your guys how not to succumb to that dark influence. And the best
Oh,
way to
look,
do it
I
is
feel
it's
like-
like tempering a weapon. You have to quench it
Yeah.
in the fire.
I feel like though most of them are actually very good at
Target
that already.
acquired.
The problem is you make cop an earful you don't want on stream, recording. In fact, just wear earmuffs.
Heat level
Just take your
critical.
headset off. Just take your headset
Target
off.
destroyed.
Take your earmuffs off.
yeah.
What? I was shooting.
They
Something.
might verbally abuse you.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's okay. I'll mute them. I still can teach them my ways of bad playing.
Right, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is some of them, they won't take on your any bad habits.
Yeah.
They're immune to that. But part of that is they might start verbally abusing you instead.
I just don't think I don't think that he believed that you would actually commission me to help train you guys how to do anything. But the point is, I'm training your guys how to not be like me, and building up their resistance to the attraction of becoming worse.
Oh, look, I think there's some. They're pretty hardened on that front already.
Yeah, but I mean, already you've got people slipping by not showing up to practice, right? So it's just a slippery slope.
Like there's only one of them that missed it. So,
but who's been playing with me the most in 228? See, yeah.
maybe
it's the same one.
Hiring you to help the whole unit. We just need you for one-on-one services here. So you just need to help Drax and you mentor him in a one-on-one engagement rather than classroom environment.
I see. Well, I'm here to serve however I can. So you just feel free to utilize me, and I just mainly want Drax to know that this is a real deal.
If the two was to hire, Ghostlands to do anything, would you do a mediocre job of that? So at which point there would be potentially some degradation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wasn't even
do a mediocre job.
Okay, ready up.
I wasn't thinking it had to be all of Ghostlands. I was just willing to come and do it alone. I think I have enough influence on people to make them bad just by myself.
Does anybody need an invite that doesn't currently have one, because we have 2 slots in this
Everybody, Rick?
I'm away from my PC, so I'm not.
Jay-Z, are you driving?
Okay, we're green.
Yeah, I am driving.
All right. I think we're green.
5, 4, 3,
okay.
2,
3,
1.
2, 1, launch.
How'd you guys learn to count differently together?
Trying to do some.
Spinning with you.
Transporting job is illegal. Makes me
I do good countdowns. I don't know what you're talking about.
Joking.
Oh, maybe they're training with fishy ghosts.
Maybe.
I'm going
we have
to
maps.
get
Hellbore to Frozen City.
I just bought some seafood so I can make my own seafood pasta. It's a lot less driving than going around and trying to find a fish burger though. That's like an epic adventure.
We had creamy pasta with prawns today for lunch. It was really good.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, my wife's not a fan of prawns, unfortunately, even though I love them. So I'm using scallops.
I like scallops.
Oh yeah, I've got lots of scallops. I got some calamari and some salmon.
You know what's really good on scallops? If you wrap them and bake them, and then you saute them in a pan with butter and a little bit of syrup, maple syrup, right at the end. It's really good.
Oyster sauce.
Maple syrup on a scallop.
Maple syrup wrapped in bacon, and they're just delicious.
We're talking about fish. We're talking about seafood scallops.
Scallops, yeah, scallops. Right?
Yeah. I would prefer natural honey cooked with the bacon.
You can prefer that, but this is not my recipe. So
I like a little bit of olive oil.
Make your own cookbook in this case.
No, it's funny though, because there is some honey that is a little acidic, so it will kind of soften up the bacon a little bit to make it more tender to chew.
Hey, c'est Crimson, tabarnak! Avec force Morituri.
I like scalloped potatoes.
I like scalloped potatoes too. I mean, I'd probably, if I have melted cheese on my fingers, I'd probably like scalloped fingers. Right? Anything smothered in melted cheese has got to be okay. Dictator Kodo, I saw you try to go up over that hill and back up. Just so you know, it's on the stream. Everybody saw it.
My wife's making a shawl with scalloped edges.
That could be tasty with enough cheese, I guess.
How much cheese you want, Dark? How much cheese?
If it's going to be on a shawl when it's crossing,
3 bowls?
It's going to need a lot of cheese to make a shawl edible, I think.
I assume, is it like 5 kilograms of those, which is like 10 pounds of cheese.
Probably.
They have at least 2 boats.
What? Are you sure you can walk after that?
I don't think I don't like cheese enough to want to eat a whole shawl with it.
Rubelite Oasis.
Rubelite's my oasis.
Skyrimish. Skyrimish.
And
But
funny,
I'm under 6. If you're going to charge across it, I'll go with you. It's probably a bad move, so let's do it.
there was a news yesterday actually.
Heat level
An
critical.
Italian cheesemaker.
Incoming missile.
He got crushed by the cheese wheels.
Heat level
Hey, Dark.
critical.
Can I tell you something about this build that will... oh my goodness.
Dark?
Here we go again.
Not
Yeah.
the place to take a nap.
It's a bad place. I'm in the water, so I didn't stay shut down too long. I thought you were going to push over here with me.
Arm critical
No.
damage.
You're gonna
Well,
die
that would have been a bad thing to do.
Sink destroyed.
So I thought you'd be in.
Just
I'm missing
That's
half
all
my
right.
neck.
Understand?
You lost your
Yeah.
unimportant arm, luckily, but if you lose that shoulder as well, you're going to
I
lose
know. I
one.
hate when that happens. I was just getting too gung ho. I think.
That was close.
That was too close.
The holding gun.
Dark,
Yeah.
that's not a, like, brawling mech.
I
The
know.
Michael
Like,
Keaton movie.
You should
Enemy
not
base
ever
is
be
being
on the front
captured.
line.
I'm on their
in that
base.
mech.
I know.
The mech is
There's a
set up to
Timberwolf and
be
Beaker.
like at the halfway
Airstrike
point in your pack,
online.
or maybe even behind the halfway point. Once your team starts
Heat
getting
level
close,
critical.
and then you poke
put-
up
you put up
Alpha
UAV
Strike,
on
and then
it.
hide, and then you poke up an Alpha Strike again.
I've
and
heard
then hide.
that. That's
It is-
not.
the
That's
build
not how I teach
is
the players to be
literally
bad.
called. It's called the Alpha Poker, Dark. That is
Warning,
what I've named that
incoming
build.
Missile. Airstrike
India's a brawler.
online.
Delta 4.
The Alpha Poker.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they have their
Warning,
base very well
incoming
defended.
missile.
There is no joke. But how
Warning,
you're supposed to
incoming
play the
missile.
build is in the name.
Right leg critical damage.
What weapons are
Warning, incoming missile.
the joke
Leg
is
critical
no weapons.
damage.
The joke
Heat
is
sink destroyed.
Dark's playstyle.
Warning,
Really?
incoming
I'm
missile.
terrible. I admit it.
Left
I do all the
Nah,
wrong
she-
things
that's just one
over
to-
and over again.
The joke is she just want to do is she want to show people how to use your Mac to
I do like to shoot things.
cook
though.
something.
I got one.
He just-
I got one.
artillery strike.
Just want to show off how to microwave using your Mac. How to microwave food instead of cooking.
Artillery strike activated.
That's all you want to do.
Got the cheese on the cockpit
What?
dashboard.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
dialed
yeah,
it up.
Dark. That's what you need. You need a 10-pound cheese, right?
I wanted
I have
to
to play
actually
this
make
mech.
a Ghostlands,
Die.
official Ghostlands Dark Marauder cooking in the cockpit cookbook.
Death by
New target
cheese.
acquired.
With all my own original recipes. Leave your barbecue
Do
behind.
you guys? But you know, yesterday they did have a news go off. There was Italian cheese wheel maker. He got crushed by
New
his own
target
cheese wheel.
acquired.
Sad story.
That's
but-
irony.
Yes, and you know what people comment is? They say live to make the cheese and then die by the cheese.
I'm looking at bacon wraps.
CT open on India?
right now, and they look so good.
Oh man, they're so good. Like big ones.
Yeah.
The big kind, which I think are one type of scallop is big and one type is small. I don't know which is which, but I
The
know that
baby
you have
ones
like
are
massive
small,
scallops.
and the parent ones are big.
No. There's different types, and one type is small,
You don't
and
want
then
the
the
baby
other
ones.
type is big.
Pretty concentrated on Delta 5.
No,
Yeah, this
no,
this
no.
recipe doesn't use any
Definitely C5, D5.
No.
syrup. You want a little bit of maple syrup on them too. It just makes them great.
Left torso on the rhino or
I
say.
can make some with Kilpatrick.
Say that again.
You know,
it's
I
okay.
never have an actual maple syrup before.
You've never had real maple
You're
syrup?
missing out.
Shoulders on Charlie.
Good shot.
Yeah, I never have a
Stuff
maple
I need
syrup.
help with Echo.
I mean, I'm from Asia.
Sorry about that.
There's no
Yeah,
maple
but
syrup.
you could
Cool down.
import maple syrup.
What the hell?
Need
Those
help
is
on
just
Echo 4?
thick ones.
So
Those are made of
all
sugar
recipes
water.
has one. It's 1/3 cup of maple syrup, low sodium soy sauce, tablespoon
Yeah,
of
that
Dijon
mitzvah
mustard,
is still a
12 large
problem.
sea scallops,
Do we have a line
slight
that goes there
12
to
slices
take care
of
of
bacon.
it?
So they marinate that. This one's just bacon wrapped sea scallops with some maple syrup also, and it's any of these would be fabulous.
We're almost done cleaning up C5.
Right torso, center torso.
C5 is cleaned up.
Okay, so
Chicken
bay,
Cool-
so
cool
bay
down.
scallops
I got him.
are small.
They're
Sea
small,
Yep.
that's
Well played,
right.
everyone.
are
That's right.
up to 3 times larger.
Yeah.
I knew there was 2 different types. I just didn't know what they were called.
Definitely.
But apparently that's a
Great job.
differentiation. Bay scallops versus sea scallops.
Copy. Okay, Jay-Z, I'm putting this link in Spec Ops here above the comms channel.
Great job, yeah.
Good game.
That's what
Did
you
you
want to
know?
make for your wife. She'll like you more than she does already.
Did you know that scallops are a shellfish?
I'll just make that for myself.
I know. I always keep them all for myself if I can. I'm very shellfish with them.
No, I mean like they come in a shell.
I know I was teasing you. It's like a pun.
Most people don't know that.
I've never actually had scallops before. They look
They're
good.
so
So they're coming
tasty.
over the hill, Hellbringer.
Wrapped in bacon, they're awesome.
They're actually
Well,
delicious.
anything wrapped in bacon is good.
Do you like do you like shrimp?
I don't like
I
bacon.
like prawns. I don't like little shrimp. I hate bay shrimp. They're
I love
no,
garlic
I
myself.
can-
No, like big shrimp.
I
I
kind of like the crab.
I like
I
big
cannot
prawns.
have any shellfish. I can't have shellfish. I can have normal
Hey,
fish, but
Words,
just
do you
not.
want, whoops,
shellfish?
do you want
That
to
sucks.
play the mean baby?
Is that the M9?
Because I get allergic, man.
And that,
I get
that-
allergies.
The 9M
from eating
Marauder?
seafood.
Which one's the mean baby?
The Annihilator.
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 Nope.
Annihilator.
Oh,
No,
the
Annihilator is
Actually,
pretty
I'm
big
not
one.
sure if I do have a mean
Oh.
baby or not.
Mean baby is awesome, I think.
You know,
That's
I have
Annihilator. The
never,
No,
Pretty
it's
baby is the
Annihilator,
awesome.
yeah.
Here, I'll go look here. what we got.
I have never actually seen a scallop served in its shell. Not once.
Well,
Has
it's because
anybody?
they're too
I have.
crunchy. And they get stuck
Yeah.
between your teeth. It's just difficult.
No, I mean like
Well,
you
they-
get clams. They're served in their shell. You
Oh,
get
right.
mussels.
I think
Sometimes
scallops have
they're
a
served in their...
round, tubular type of shell.
Yeah,
like
the
a-
oyster.
No,
that's
no,
right.
no, no.
Don't they?
They have
Or
the most
they have regular
classic
shell?
looking seashell ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know then.
Yeah, so
Just
scallops
like a
are often
clamshell.
served in a shell. Scallops are often
Scallops?
served in a shell at restaurants. Yeah, yeah. Where
Really?
they do like a garlic, they serve with like garlic butter. They
I've
take
never seen that
one half
before.
off. They
Mussels.
take one half off, and yeah, they take one half off and serve it on the other half.
That's
I think we
awesome.
need to go to
I want to
France.
try that. I've only ever seen mussels done that way. Mussels and clams, oysters. Never scallops. Never, not even once.
I'm getting in my 9M,
Whoa!
and I'm ready.
One
Oh,
to
Buddy
that
Baby is the
minor
awesome, and
potholes.
the Mean Baby is the Annihilator. I'm not sure if I have a Mean Baby.
I feel like it would be tastier though.
Everybody ready?
Wait.
Does anybody need an invite? We have 2 slots. Anybody? Going once. Going twice. Alright. I'm ready. Swarmy? Swarmy?
We are green.
Swarmy's AFK apparently, and he has the crown.
I'm
so-
ready.
Oh, he's back.
I'm ready.
Had to change my mech.
I can probably only do a couple more.
Yeah, me too. Okay, are you ready?
We're ready.
But I've been on for
Cinnabon.
quite a while tonight. Yay.
You've only hit an hour and 28 minutes.
See?
Are you ready, Crimson?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just bumped to some small potholes, but I'm fine.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Launch.
Lunch.
I'm still driving. Don't put me in the game for now.
Looks like she baked these. We fried them. We sauteed them.
Fried?
Maps.
Sauteed?
The
Emerald
bacon
to
wrapped
forest.
scallops. We sauteed them in a.
I thought you want to using the cheese, like to smoke the cheese and
That's
melt
for-
on it.
That's for my fingers.
She's going to be removing people's voluntary overtime to mandate.
Who's
No! Nope. She mandated me for 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not showing up.
Have you ever had uni?
No. I don't know what uni is.
It's sea urchin.
Oh, yeah, I'm not really drawn to that.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm not real big on it either. It's expensive too.
I should be able to get $750 for my
Not
guitar.
doing
It's
that.
in better
I'm
shape
not.
than his.
I'm not doing
oh, wow. He beat that baby up. Mine's prettier too. The music go round. I'd like to upgrade my guitar, but I don't play enough to make it. I'd have to have money to throw that direction and feel good about it, which I don't. And
Throw it at the boat.
It's a nice sounding guitar. I've been throwing money at the boat, let me tell you. Gads. Usually my two siblings and their spouses help each year, but they're both going through job changes or no job dry spells, so they can't really help. And it needed quite a bit of work done to it, so I'm like, I'm paying for all the moorage and all the repair and all the maintenance stuff, and it's like, I don't want to do this every year.
How far out to sea have you taken it?
We take it to the San Juan Islands every now and then, which is just kind of protected ocean waters, and stay for a week, and sail, and then one of the other family members will come up with their kids or friends, and they'll stay for a week, and then repeat that again. But I've actually taken it out into the Pacific Ocean for an afternoon, and it was pretty scary. This is not a big boat. It's a 30 foot, 29 and a half feet overall length with the bowsprit, but the hull's really a 25, 26
Yeah,
foot
I've
hull.
seen it. I saw the picture.
Yeah, and it's rigged like a 30-footer, and the rigging in the hull is thick and strong like a 30-footer. But still, it's a pretty small boat to be on the open ocean if you've got any kind of waves, and we had 8 to 12 foot long ocean swells and 5 foot chop. That means the chop, or 4 foot chop, the chop is like 8 feet. And the 12 foot is 24 foot waves. So it's like going up an elevator really fast, and then you kind of lose all the wind.
Did you get seasick?
I didn't, but one of the people on the boat was starting to get a little woozy. But the whole point of it was that we were out there, and golly, I can't imagine. There's been a boat just like it, one of its sister ships, that's gone around the world. And I can't imagine going around the world in heavy seas in this thing, because it's strong, but it's a small boat, right? I would not want to be in that situation.
It could be risky.
Yeah. I mean, when you get out in 60-foot waves, I've been in 40-foot waves, which is 20 foot, long ocean swells, on a big ferry. That was like a 400-foot boat. And there was waves crashing over the bow, and kids were getting sick that were going across the English Channel for end of school to go back home from Paris to England. And they would run up on deck and vomit their guts out, and some sailor would come by with a bucket of sand and just toss it on top, and then the next kid would come up and vomit their guts out. And it was just ridiculous.
The vomit comet.
Yeah, hundreds of kids were vomiting on this thing. And the waves were crashing over the bow, coming clear back up to the
those are
bridge
huge
tower,
waves.
right? It was just, and people who went down below and went to sleep got through fine, but people who weren't used to that, they did not do so well.
Bro, how is that guy on the edge of the map disconnected? Is that even in the map where he's at?
I went up here for no good reason.
He needed the
Yeah, you wonder how they sailed to Polynesia and all that area.
I know, in smaller craft. You just take your life into your hands and hope, right? You hope you have good weather. If you got good weather, it's not such a big deal. So different times of the year. That's, these guys that went out at different times of the year. Is he a bad guy? I'm just going to kill him.
Base is being captured.
Bad guy, per se.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
He's a dead guy is what he is.
We
We got
Base is
incoming
being
to
captured.
enemy
Target
base.
acquired.
Alright.
Enemy base is being captured. Base 25% captured. Base is being captured. New target acquired.
Oh, Aki didn't like that. Two at their
base.
Atlas probably didn't like that.
Base is being captured. Base
Oh, you going
50%
somewhere, Atlas?
captured.
Oops.
Airstrike online. Base is being captured.
Good kill.
Thank you.
Kodo.
You guys get that, Atlas? Oh, nice.
Base is being captured. Base 75% captured.
I'm just gonna go this way for grins. There's got to be somebody over here that wants to be shot. Yep.
Hey, we're getting good to our base.
Base is being
Sure.
captured.
That was a funny sound.
Why people drive badly on roads?
There's like 3 of them coming.
Base is being captured.
Guess I'm not really good at shooting this thing yet. Nope, I'm not.
Base 90%.
I bet that hurt his legs quite a bit.
Base is being captured. Heat level critical.
I'm doing pretty good so far. Pretty okay. Let me through. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Terribly sorry. This was a wee bit faster.
Base is being captured.
Is there still one behind here? There's not, is there? They probably killed it. Yeah, I'm just not going to get anywhere. Gotta go around. It'll all be over. But oh, I can go get this guy. Hi, Storm Crow. Hi. Want to be friends?
Thanks.
I got some little bird seed here I can throw at you. You can eat it.
Charlie, you took my leg.
Uh-oh.
Warning,
Guys, I need some help back
missile.
at Delta 3. There's 3 of them here.
No, you're
me.
fine, Dark.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We're kind of far away.
We're kind of on another planet.
Target destroyed.
Oh, sorry about the friendly.
Oh, you're not supposed to kill the friendly targets.
It was an accident.
Where's the third?
Target acquired.
There it is.
Heat level critical.
Come on, come to Papa.
Heat level critical.
Hey, you spread that damage around all you want, buddy.
Heat level critical.
3 kills, I think. 2, only 2. Oh well.
I am still alive.
Congratulations. Hey, I got an up arrow finally. 757.
2 kills.
Only
2
2.
kills.
Only 28 damage. Keep team damage. I know, Stalker, sometimes I do well in this and sometimes I'm abysmal. I think waiting helps. I just need to wait to engage.
Very good, very good.
We all
I
did
think
nicely.
this will be the first night that my pilot skill rating has gone up while playing with you.
Really?
In a long time.
I feel like I'm losing my touch.
I think you are.
Yeah. I may not be as bad as I think I am. Yeah, climbing a fair mountain for no reason does help a little bit. Yeah. Calms things down, lets me get centered. I wish it had twice as many missiles, though. That'd be nice.
Alright, everybody but Dark's ready. I'm like, okay,
I'm ready.
we're all ready. Are
We're
you
still
guys
on
ready?
that.
We're ready.
This will be
No,
my last
I'm on your
drop.
team.
Last call.
There's one player left.
Jay-Z, are you still listening in? I just want you to notice I stayed alive and I killed 2 mechs. That's kind of a rare
I haven't got to drop with you yet, Dark.
Well, I can switch teams if you want. If somebody will switch.
3.
You could join our group.
Do you have 3 or what? Wait, hold. What do you got on your team?
We only have 2 people.
Oh, I'll join you.
It's
Then
just
we'll
me
be
and
3 and
Swarm.
3.
Dark.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Dark, because you killed 2 and stayed alive, you're no longer eligible to teach tutorial about mediocrity.
Darn it, come on. I'm not
You
shooting
made
for
yourself ineligible.
mediocrity. I'm shooting for horribleness.
Yeah, well, see, no, exactly. You killed 2 and survived. That just completely fails at that. Like,
Now I feel like a failure of being a failure.
yes, exactly. You got it.
That's terrible.
No, it just shows how good is Dark cooking with
I'm
his mech,
flexible.
you
I'm
know.
a flexible playstyle kind of player.
So what you're saying is you're a high standard deviation.
I have what? A high affinity for what?
You have a high standard deviation.
Yes. Or let's just
So
say
you're going to counteract this match with a 0 bomb.
a wildly random seed variable.
Yeah,
Okay, we're ready.
Where did Dark go?
I'm here.
He's in our group.
I changed groups so there'd be 3 and 3.
Okay.
It says that I can't ready up.
Are you
It
guys
says my
ready?
mech is locked.
Yeah, it's
Why
in
he
match.
Oh,
It's in
that
a
match didn't
So
end?
just spread it around.
It's not over.
My goodness, I thought it was
Well,
over.
Jay-Z, don't tell Drax
pick
that I've been
a different mech.
disqualified. Just tell him that I'll be coming in
All
for
right.
some of the practices.
I picked a
We're
different
ready.
mech.
Help you guys
Ready.
toughen up.
5, 4, 3.
Okay,
2.
3, 2, 1.
Why did you do that?
It's okay. It made him start counting. That's all that matters.
Practice.
You put
Usually I
140
used to
in
go
this-
like
There's
3,
one that has
5,
120.
1.
Well, why don't you count in time?
It
with
might be a Marauder 2
I'm working on it.
C or something.
It's the alcohol talking.
This
Dude,
one
I am
feels
not going
fast
into
enough
work
to
on Sunday. I'm not
at least
doing
keep up.
it. I refuse. I literally refuse. They stole 2 days worth of voluntary overtime from me so that they could mandate me to come in 6 hours early on Sunday morning.
That's terrible.
Wow.
They can shove it. I'm not going. I'm not. I don't care. I literally don't care. I can't believe they did that.
If you don't show up, will they call 911 on you?
I'll just call out. I have sick time. I have plenty of sick leave. It's the one thing the state does right.
Oh, Brad.
When you say they
Brios
stole
is
2 days from you, what do you mean?
I mean, I had voluntary overtime that I signed up for assigned to stay late both of those 2 days. And they took that voluntary away from me so that they could physically mandate me for the 6 hours on the one day instead.
At regular
Because they can't bring me in less than 8 hours before the end of my last shift, and they can't have me work longer than 16 hours. So they had to take away my staying late overtime the day before, and they had to take away my staying late overtime that day in order to mandate me for those 6 hours.
But did they do it just so they wouldn't have to pay you the overtime?
No, they did it
Oh.
so that they could basically say, we're taking the voluntary back and we're forcing you to work opposite to what you wanted to work as a mandate all in one day and only profit 2 hours basically. But it's 2 mandated hours.
Sensors online.
Were these scheduled hours you hadn't worked yet, or hours you had already worked?
What do you mean?
As in, were you scheduled to take the voluntary overtime, or had you already worked the voluntary overtime?
Oh, it's scheduled. I haven't worked it yet. This is coming this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah. Okay.
But they're not supposed to mess with your voluntary overtime. It's assigned at the beginning of the month, just like your leave is.
Right.
And they're supposed to leave it
Oh,
because
wow.
it's planned
voluntary.
a month in advance.
They shouldn't screw with it.
Yeah.
You're offering to help them,
and it's
then they
planned.
screw you up.
So like, how can you plan your life if like you can't even rely on? Okay, I'm going to be working late this day and this day and this day.
Do they realize
Like, no,
that you actually have to be here playing with me, and that's more important than saving lives?
Man.
And the irony, they called it what? Voluntary? That doesn't sound voluntary at all.
Who's shooting me?
Well, you have
Hey,
voluntary.
thanks for the shots.
You have voluntary and involuntary.
Is that Swarmy doing that?
No, I'm all the way in front.
Airstrike
somebody's shooting me.
So I poke you with a stick on your legs.
Yeah, but it's, you know.
Oh, great. And we just had an officer-involved shooting, so that puts another dispatcher on leave for 3 days.
Nice
That's
23
brilliant.
second ninja.
Why will the
Nice. We're gonna
dispatcher
have
be on leave?
Wait,
because they do a whole investigation. Because
Oh,
they
that's
have to
a lot
make
of
sure
light
that they have to make sure the dispatcher didn't, mess up
Screw
while
up.
they were doing their job. Yeah. So they get put on administrative leave for 3 days following any officer-involved shooting.
Wow.
And
Wow.
because, also in addition to that, we're working with these guys on the radio. It mentally affects you when something like that happens to one of your guys. But
Oh,
it's mostly for investigative reasons.
Right.
There's a couple in our bio study who are both paramedics, and so one's on the call at the moment, and one's on the ambulance. So it's Australia 000, not 911, but they take in turns in the various shifts that they've taken, either taking the calls or being on the ambulance.
Yeah, that's how it's going to wind up having to be with my job pretty soon, because we literally don't have people to staff anymore.
Target spotted.
They're going to start forcing people with badges to come into dispatch and do our job.
Why don't they fix this problem? It's not getting any better. It's like they're not trying to fix anything.
Because it takes a legislative session, which only happens every 2 years in my state. They only have legislative sessions every 2 years, and ours just ended. We got ignored, basically, because our admin does not care about us and did not stick up for us in the legislative session and make us an issue. So nothing got done for us because we don't have anybody sticking up for us. So, and it will be another 2 years. Oh my goodness, there's an army of light mechs. Army of light mechs back here by Beta Point.
We got a group of light mechs in the back.
Yeah, I saw those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be next to die here pretty quick.
If you can come towards the center, I can try.
I'm trying, but
Affirmative.
Oh, they're all urban mechs.
They went up.
That's rough.
Kilo, they're separated.
It's like 5 urban
they're
mechs.
separated. We should just mob on those 4. Kill them all. Triple legs.
They're not separated.
Target
I
spotted.
love the urban
Well, there's
derbies.
only 8 of them in front of you because there's a 4-pack behind us in box 4. So
There's 8? There's 8
Yeah,
of them.
Target spotted.
What? Oh my lord.
I'll come back and
How
help.
is there 8?
Target
Clear the
spotted.
circle. If there's 8 of them out there, and then there was almost nobody in the circle.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
But yeah, that.
These guys are better than
it's-
us.
Target spotted.
Kill that guy, please.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
They are running away.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Oops, one didn't make it.
There's one.
Sorry about the friendly.
Here they come.
Airstrike online.
didn't have a chance to do anything. What a clown match. We just
get
got
it?
absolutely rolled. Kinda
Those
disgusting.
mechs are ridiculous.
There's Charlie.
I don't even understand.
Up on this ridge.
How do we run into
Let me know when you're ready.
two drop sync lances full of urban mechs in one match?
Whoa, I can't go down there.
Left arm critical
They hit
damage.
They have
racks.
racks.
Daisy,
Left torso
you know what?
Can't do
damage.
anything as they're shooting you either.
MRM destroyed.
Oh, Daisy is
These
gone.
Right
Oh,
Herbies are
torso
gonna kill me.
destroyed.
Only one
Left
person
arm
in the
You know,
circle.
PJ
Where they at?
See through the
heat
smoke.
sink destroyed.
Oh damn.
I think PGI should release
Torso
some special
critical
ball on.
damage.
Oh lordy.
PGI should release a special bond for the Herbies, man. Like a Atlas mask for them to wear.
It's been a pretty even game so far.
I'm gonna die any moment now.
Yeah, but they've been pecking
No.
at all of our mechs. Like our mechs are all like messed up. Look at them.
Yeah. One guy's doing alright.
Yeah, that guy. I think we looked at the same guy at the same time. That
Destroyed.
Nimbus guy. He's doing not
Yeah.
bad.
Now he's doing kind of bad.
Oh, he's almost cored. Get him. Get his core. Get his core. No! Nimbus. Our only hope.
Shoot, I can't find him. He's down here. Darn. Oh well.
They're still
Oh,
worm.
man.
Oh man.
I just feel like I got trolled so hard in this game. That's why I'm salty about
I got
it.
one of the Herbies, but I couldn't get more than that.
I think we still got this. It's really close.
I'm straight up not.
Stone Rhino.
Target spotted.
That Crusader's just one shot in the back.
Nope, he missed him. Kinda. Yeah, you got Herbies on me, probably soon. That or that other guy.
Bit of an Irby problem.
It's an Herbie infestation. Sitting there waiting's not going to help either. There you go.
Center torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
No. 3-on-1.
Little crab running around with a big snoot. Okay, Lerm God.
Left torso critical damage. Left leg critical damage. Right arm critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Left torso destroyed.
Tells me this is good. Try, guys. It's the drop. It's a good match.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
I mean, a good match for the Herbie.
How
Yeah.
many Urbans were in this match?
4 at least. And then a couple other lights too. It was very light. heavy.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 on their team, and we had.
You know, there was
one on
there was
our
a night that I was dropping solo because you guys were asleep. I fell into the match where on my side of team there's a team 4 catapult A1, all running SRM build.
Oh wow.
Yep.
They probably
We lost until like 4 of them left. Yeah, it was a close game there. It was like left like 2-1, and then we won.
Man.
Very, very close win.
Man. Okay, I gotta go to bed, guys. Thanks for the drops. Crimson, always a pleasure. Dictator Kodo, no griefs for me. Worst player ever, and Corsair. Drax and Sarcasmo and
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Sarcasmo's
Everybody,
never
thanks so much
coming
for
back.
coming in. Sarcasmo's had it forever again. Thanks so much. Be on tomorrow night, probably. Causing more trouble. Doing less damage. And everybody in
Later,
chat.
Dark.
Thanks so much. See you guys later tomorrow. I hope. This has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. And I'm your host and guide, Dark Marauder, otherwise known as Dirk Marauder. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
590.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Stalker. Good night, Hellbringer. Good night, everyone. Everyone.